This is Mr. Capert. In this video, I'll show you how to create this practice part number 3. So first step is new design. So use this symbol here, file, new design. Now once you have this open, you probably want to save this first off. I haven't been doing that in my videos, but it's probably best to save right from the start and call this practice part number 3. And make sure you're saving it within your folder for the practice problems. And if you don't, then you can click on it and put it in the right project folder. Okay, I'm going to hit cancel rather than save because I already have this part. But make sure you save as you go. So create a new sketch. Doesn't matter which plane you choose. Now you're going to sketch on this plane. Before I had you guys using the line tool. This shape here is actually easier if you use the rectangular tool. So you can either go and find the rectangle this way. I would use 2-point rectangle, or notice it's already highlighted in this toolbar. Creates a rectangular shape using 2 points for the diagonal corners. So notice everything is labeled in this program. So I'm going to do my outer one first. And like always, I keep forgetting to change this to inches. Oh, it won't let you do that. There we go. Change this to inches. Okay. Now I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to highlight this. And I'm going to hit the delete button. All right. Now that I have it in inches, now I'll draw this out. So notice a lot of times you can just highlight and delete stuff. Highlight it and hit the delete button. Or if you make a mistake, you can also do an undo on it. So this should be 3 inches, tab, hit your tab button, and then 3 inches here, hit enter, and then hit enter again. So you have this square here. Now you're going to use the rectangle tool again, and this time you're going to make it 1.5, hit enter, and then 1.5, hit enter, enter again. All right, next step is to put this in the right spot here. There's a way to dimension things. You can go underneath sketch and do sketch dimension, or you can just hit D on your keyboard. Notice D right there. These symbols are the shortcut. Trim, T. We won't use that yet. That'll be in a different project. So you want to select sketch dimension or hit D. And then between this line and this line, I click both of them, and then I go towards the middle here. I do a third click, and then this should be, 1 sec, let me check. It should be 0.75 away. Hit enter. Notice that it moved it so it was 0.75 inches away. Now also notice it's off to the left and the right. So same thing, either hit the D button for dimension or go to the drop down and do sketch dimension. Now it doesn't matter which side you dimension here because either way it's going to move it the correct distance. So left click from here, the left click there, one more left click, and it is 0.75. Hit enter. Boom. So it's now in the correct spot. Hit stop sketch. And now what you want to do is extrude this. That's your extrude button. And you need to select what you want to extrude because it doesn't know if you want to extrude this part or both parts. We just want to extrude this outermost ring. So select it, and then you're going to extrude it by 0.75. Hit OK or enter. So I'm going to hit enter. All right, so now you have this shape. Next step is to put your initials on it. So a new sketch, put it on the surface of this. Notice how the surface lit up on this ring. And now what you want to do is put text on there. So find the text right here. Click anywhere on here, but approximately where you want to put it. The text, put your initials. You may want to make this bigger, like 0.5. You could probably go bigger if you wanted to. Up to you, as long as it's pretty visible. And then you can move it to where you want it to be. Hit OK. Now hit Stop Sketch. And then you're going to extrude this shape. So you need to select what you want to extrude, which is this, and then extrude it by 0.05. Normally works out pretty nice. Hit the Enter button, and see, you can see it's there. So the last step I want you to do is to change the color. So go to Appearance. Notice you could just hit A. Once you get better here, you'll memorize these, hopefully. And then what you want to do is, I already have this folder open under Paint. Notice that there's green here. Pull that over and it colors it green. Now I want my initials to stand out, so I'm going to change this to Apply to Faces because I want to put black just on the face. So I'm going to scroll down again and take this, and I might have to zoom in. Okay, I'll try again. And remember, to zoom in, you use your center scroll wheel. To orbit, hold down Shift in the center scroll wheel. Now that I'm closer, it should be easier. Good. And then I want to do that for both initials. You can close this out now because you have it colored in. And voila. Make sure you hit the save button and you save it. You've already given it a name, so it should automatically save it. I'm not going to save it because I already have this file. Hope this helps. Let me know if you have any more questions.